Right, I'm going to attempt to do a video about my thoughts and opinions on a rapper known as Ill Bill. I'm just going to look at the guy. It'll give me... Oh man, he's one weird looking motherfucker. Alright, so Ill Bill's a Brooklyn rapper, brother of, what the fuck's his name, Necro. I should know Necro. I listen to a hell of a lot of Necro, and have listened to a hell of a lot of Ill Bill, so really I should know them off the top of my heart. So I start off by talking about what got me into Ill Bill. So I guess my two schizophrenic friends got me into Ill Bill. One of them being crazy African dude on the internet who always talks about Ill Bill being right, and how his song Society is Brainwashed was a good reflection on society being brainwashed. He actually quoted the verse, "Religion and science always profess peace, but in the end, who created the deadly war machines that society has? Society is brainwashed." And it's got a cool beat. It goes dur 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 dur. I bet you can't see what I can see. But yeah, he got me into it with that verse and that particular track. And then the other guy, Schizo Boy, I think I was listening to "War Is My Destiny" by Ill Bill feat Max Cavalera at his house, and I just love the beat. Like, essentially, "War Is My Destiny" is a track about a child who's like, I think, kidnapped and abducted and shit, and like his father was like the leader of the village, and he watches his father die or whatever, and it goes on to talk about how because of what happened to him essentially, he went and did the reverse and took like kings and emperors and such to their knees and, you know, killed them all. So yeah, pretty intense stuff. Like he raps about like sort of the reasons why people do violent things, like reasons why you have gangs in America, reasons why for example there are ghettos in America, sort of comparing the police to regular gangsters in his song Pain Gang, I think it was, where he says NYPD, Latin Kings, Bloods and Crips, the Coca Nostra, or Cruise and Bang, saying that they're all gangsters who ride in vehicles and shoot, which is actually true. The police are a gang. Gang consists of a group of, I think, more than 3 people, by UK law I think it is. And they're an organised violent gang actually, because they do actively shoot and kill people in America and the rest of the world, and control territories, I guess. They're not that much different from gangsters, except apparently they don't sell drugs and kidnap people. But I don't know if they sell drugs or not, but they definitely kidnap people. Like, if you've been put in the back of a police van before and then sent to jail, you realise they kidnap people in a sense of the word, but they have different justifications. But, you know, they're a gang with their own gang rules and their own laws to obey, and they're not really that much different to other gangsters, so that kind of highlighted that point for me. Another song called Reva, where one of the people in it's talking about their daughter, how it changed his life, and how having a child changed your life. So yeah, Ill Bill talks a lot about conspiracy theories and such, and like well, they call them conspiracy theories, like truthers and such. Talks about gang violence, talks about like suppression of human instinct. He's got a song called "How to Survive the Apocalypse," which is a fairly accurate guide in words on how you would survive an apocalypse. Talks about agriculture, talks about forming allegiances and such. He's a pretty cool dude actually. And there's another song, American History X. I don't know if any of you have watched the film American History X, but essentially it's about Nazis who convert, and he says how American History X affected him and things, and sort of the history of America. And there was also another song he did. It's just Anatomy of a School Shooting. That's the one where it talks about, I think it's the Dylan Klebold Columbine mass shooting and other school shootings. How essentially the school shooting theme seems to be that kids, particularly in America, it seems to happen, get bullied by a lot of other kids. The teachers are assholes. Nobody cares about them in school, and essentially making the case that they went off on school shootings because they had nothing to lose, because it was fun. They knew it'd give them some kind of fame / infamy, if that makes sense. So basically that song is all about the reasons why someone would want to be part of a school shooting, why a young impressionable youth would want to engage in those behaviours. And you know, he does it with a pretty cool fugco style. He's got a nice rap style. He's got fairly good beats. I think Necro's probably produced a few of his beats, and he raps with other pretty cool rappers. So yeah, fucking Ill Bill's pretty dope. He's got some pretty cool ideas. Some of it's just crazy shit to me. Some of it I think just like you're on too many drugs at the time, Ill Bill. But I don't know, some of it's a bit moving when you look into it. Look into some of the things that they quote. It can be pretty cool. Anyways, just repping Ill Bill, giving like honest opinion, honest review of him and his music. I think he's pretty good. His beats are a bit better than average, fairly good, but not, you know, exceedingly good. But his rap style's pretty cool, but you know, don't expect him to be gutter as fuck. He's more intellectualist with it, I'd say, and he's more on the conspiracy theory side of stuff. Anyways, that was a video about Ill Bill. Hope you enjoyed it.